Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to do a quick taste of Outer Terror, a vampire survivor-like auto shooter, but you actually have these different scenarios that you're running through. As you can see here, I have 1-player, 2-player, and upgrades. The thing with the upgrades here is I really haven't been getting that much money. I've attempted 2 scenarios until I died. The first one I did, I actually just kind of stopped playing because they are like sort of a scenario sort of thing, but the directions they give you are really vague, so finding stuff sometimes is hard. And one of them, one of the little mini missions I was given, the item I needed to collect spawned inside of a building where I couldn't even get to it, so I couldn't complete it. So I actually just quit it, so I guess I didn't get the money from that. But anyways, otherwise it's just basic level up, survive, kill stuff, level up, survive. You get the idea. But like I said before, there are different scenarios here. The Gray Death here is essentially you running around a small overworld trying to do stuff for a downtown district. Kill Switch is essentially all the electronics have come alive to murder you. And this one, SCP, the Incident Report 1, Failure Log, you're just trying to escape essentially what appears to be a warehouse or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't do this one too much. But let's see. All right, let's go ahead and do the Gray Death here. This is the one where this stuff spawned inside of a building and I couldn't complete it. So here's another fun thing. Each of these characters has their own weapon that they start with and ability. It doesn't tell you that until you're actually in, which is really annoying. You also may have noticed that the bottom of the screen has been cut off. There was no actual place to kind of redo that anywhere, and it's not my TV. All other games work fine with it. I do like Cassie. She does have a rifle there. Gray here has a nice pistol. They do all have access to the same upgrades, and you have a limited amount of upgrades you can pick from before you start just upgrading them on top of each other. Let's see. Who do I want to be? Looks like he has a flamethrower here. You can kind of tell from the picture. An axe. This guy, he may not look it. He essentially has the garlic cloud from Vampire Survivors. Shotgun. No idea what she. You know, we're gonna pick. Let's pick Lily here. They all have this little intro sort of thing here. This one seems more leaning towards Lovecraftian horror. You'll see why in a few moments. But it does a decent job. My biggest annoyance was in the Kill Switch one. There you go. The Kill Switch one, there was a note that said kind of go south. I went south and I never found what I needed, and then I just got overwhelmed because I was just running in circles essentially and kept having to double back when I hit a dead end. Which is weird because sometimes the objectives then give you a map marker. I understand them kind of wanting to not point everything out, but wandering around and then dying and then having to redo the entire scenario is not fun. Yeah, like I said, Lovecraftian for this one. Forever. I really like the guy with the bald head because he just looks continually sad. We're just going to go ahead and skip. All right, so what does she have? Oh, she just has a machete. So it would also kind of auto aim as enemies get close, but you can kind of direct this thing here and then use your super. Oh, so she just kind of has a AoE attack. Close range, it seems. My favorite is Cassie because she has a carpet bomb thing. We're gonna pick this Uzi here. You might notice that some of the weapons have hand icons. So if you look at the top there, I have 2 of 8. And each of these will take up a one of those slots. Some weapons take up 2 hands. Let's go with this. Let's go with this shotgun. Yep. We're gonna keep heading this way. So if you look at the mini map down there, you can actually see it is very much already pointing out where my objective is. We're gonna get this axe here. We're gonna keep on running here. So I am killing enemies and getting XP. The money that I am picking up here is what's giving me the money for upgrades. We're gonna keep on heading this direction here. So like I said before, I've done this one like 3 times. One of the times the thing just kind of just spawned inside of the a building that we'll see in a second, but I think it was a side mission. I wasn't 100% sure. We're gonna take this flamethrower here. You don't have to pick up anything for experience points. That just gives it to you, which is nice. You can also pick up items, which you can use like bear traps, health packs, collect items sort of thing. You can get them from bodies. Oh, so what do I want? I want to get the throwing knives. There you go. I just got a gather. Gathers up the money. We'll hit that and it'll suck up everything for me. So more specifically, the thing I had to collect is spawned inside of this building here. We're gonna upgrade our Uzi. This guy's gonna talk to me. He's essentially saying, "Hey, protect me." So we're just gonna kind of stand here. Excellent. So now he wants me to go and kill these flesh mountains where all of these creatures are spawning from. So now I just stand here until hopefully my attacks keep just hitting it. There he goes. I do think it's neat that it is a auto shooter with a sort of story with it. There we go. Also, once in a while, enemies will just stop spawning, like for a few seconds. It just stopped. Don't know why. Even though I was standing right next to one of the mountains that spawned enemies, and that's happened on like all of the maps. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it just randomly happens. It's weird. You might be wondering what happens once you upgrade everything fully. You just get health. I do wish it was like Vampire Survivors where you could just pick money to use for upgrades, but... There we go. Oh, there's one more. That is death, by the way, that fog right there. I've also encountered in Kill Switch, like the bodies that you see around there you can pick up items from, just in areas where there's no ground, they'll just be floating in the air. So once we kind of clear out these guys here, it'll actually allow me to talk to people and do quests. Excellent. So all that's going to happen. So this is the part of the this volume that I always get stuck at. He's like, "Hey, come on. We're gonna keep repairing my equipment. There are some people you might be able to help. Some guy locked himself inside our old radio station north of here." So it kind of just like tilts that way. So I don't know if it means those buildings right there or just to go north, or if it's showing me the people. But I've gone north and there's no radio station. So usually what I do is I help these people here. One of these people, I think this guy right here leads you to kill a rabbit, or well, not kill a rabbit. You have to go save a rabbit, but it's evil. So this is the lady who gives me the quest that all the items spawned inside of a building the first time. It looks like they're actually in a pretty decent location. And then this guy will just talk to you. We're gonna head north again and see what's up this way. Once you collect all of these books here, they make a joke about how they look computer generated. I've also encountered random enemies that look normal that just seem to have infinite health. And in this area, once, I don't know if it was because I got close to 20 minutes or something, or if I just hung around and did the right thing long enough, a giant flesh wall attacked me and killed me because I was essentially unable to outrun it. So I don't know if it was like the this game's version of the Reaper, or I was just not prepared for it. Nope, nothing there. Let's keep on killing. So it does look like a screen clear. So but actually Gray doesn't have a screen clear. He has he just throws a piece of dynamite and that's it. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's pretty simple. Sweet and simple. What we got here? Oh, medkit, perfect. And of course my health is above my character right there. One of the people who gives you a quest actually makes a joke about, like, you literally have a bazillion guns. Which I think is kind of funny in the idea of, in this sort of a real setting, quote unquote, versus like Vampire Survivors, where like, oh no, it's like magic and stuff like that, versus someone literally carrying around a whole bunch of guns, Rambo style, firing them at all times. We're gonna go all the way to the upper left and see if that radio tower is there, or if it's just one of the buildings that it kind of pointed to, because when I've passed them before, an enemy has come out of the building that was really strong, but it's kind of vague because then I've also encountered that enemy not exactly from that building. This video might be a little bit longer just to kind of show off what this game is a little better. We might do a secondary scenario real quick after we get to this top left corner. It might just be me not finding what I need to find. We might do a scenario that I have not done quite yet. Yeah, I don't see anything up here except for more terrible creatures. The only thing is, if I don't die, if I just quit, I don't get any of my money, which it doesn't really show anywhere how much money I have, which is kind of a disappointment. We're just gonna run into the death gas here. I actually don't know how much of I'm guessing that each of these coins is like $1. Hey, we died. Alright, how much did we get? We get anything? We're at 515, and the cheapest thing is, oh boy, 500, which is a Molotov. Alright, I unlocked the Molotov. I was probably just gonna have that appear for me. But yeah, like, all of these seem way another arm, way too expensive for how much, like, how little money I'm getting. That's what was great about Vampire Survivors. You were always getting an upgrade, always unlocking something, always experiencing something new. Let's see, let's do other side. We'll see the intro and then pick a character, or pick a character. You know what, we're gonna pick her since she's here. So from her other picture, it's clear that she had knives. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So it's not crazy clowns, it's literally circus clowns that throw knives. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah, crazy clowns. I do like this art style, like it's all comic-y. Oops, sorry. Alright, we'll head this way. Anything on the map? Nope. Sadly, we cannot get any map perception. So what's your super? Oh, oh, it's a doggy. Nope, apparently we're not going that way. See, like that sort of thing. I think it's this way, and I just ran that way and got nothing. Oh. I have this coin. Give me my sister's soul. But yeah, like, you saw that, right? So that's, like, the issue I've had. It's like, oh, I think it's this way, and I went that way, and nothing was there until I kind of went off that wave's path. But you get the idea. Essentially, these little stories, Vampire Survivors, auto shooting sort of game. I am Zero Jetty. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Have a nice day. Goodbye.